All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. And to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening. To you we say Shalom. Lord will, this will be an edifying lesson. You know, basically what I wanted to get into in this quick lesson, Lord will, while I'm in transit, it's basically to touch on a conversation that I just had, man, because I was having a conversation with someone right now, and basically we were talking about, they were telling me about one of an uncle that passed away, but one of the things that they told me that particular uncle would do is that they were very lazy, man. They were very lazy. They would never want to work. They always basically would never do anything with themselves, man. They absolutely would just absolutely not do anything, man. And you see, when we go into the scriptures, the scriptures clearly speak against being lazy, man. So the title of this lesson, what I want to call it, is being lazy is wicked, man. Being lazy is wicked. That's gonna be the title of this lesson. Being lazy is wicked, man. Because you see, a lot of people, when you go into that mindset of just not doing anything, just absolutely just being idle, just not putting any work towards anything, eventually, you know, the Lord is gonna cast you out, man. Especially in this truth. That person that was telling me about their uncle that was lazy, man. They told me that when that uncle passed away, that absolutely nobody went to their funeral, that nobody wanted to deal with him, nobody wanted to do absolutely anything with that person, man. You see, because when you're lazy, man, when you're not doing absolutely anything, people don't want to be around you. People don't want to deal with you, man. People ultimately, they get tired around people, being around people like that, man. Because somebody that's lazy, their energy is always so low, man. They're always in that low spirit, man. Always acting depressed, man. Always being just low, man. That low spirit, that low vibration spirit, man. That shit is weak, man. Just always being fucking lazy, man. And the scriptures speak out against that, man. So the first scripture I want to get is Sirach 33 and 27. Salakia for the long intro, man. But this is Sirach 33 and 27. It says, send him to labor that he be not idle. For idleness teacheth much evil. And there you have it, man. Idleness. Being idle. Just standing around not doing shit, man. That's going to teach you much evil, man. You see, when you're absolutely just sitting around not doing shit, that's when Satan gets you, man. That's when Satan plays on your mind. That's when, when you're being idle, when you're not reading, when you're not doing absolutely anything, that's really when you get fucked up, man. Because the Lord wants us to be diligent, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. The scriptures say, give your diligence to make your calling and election sure, man. For if you do these things, you shall never fail. This says right here. Let me see. 2 Peter 2 and 10. Let me see. 1 and 10. This is 2 Peter 1 and 10. It says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence. Give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you shall never fail. So if you give your diligence, if you're constantly working, man, if you're constantly occupying your time with the Lord, if you're constantly occupying your time with things that are edifying, that are going to build you up, build up your spirit. Granted, you're not going to be doing those things all the time. You got to be balanced. But if you're out of balance and you're not doing none of that, you better get your ass up and do something, man. Stop being fucking lazy. What the fuck is the spirit of just not doing shit, man? Not wanting to work, not wanting to do anything, man. Not even having a job. What the fuck? The scripture says those who do not work do not eat, man. If you want to go ahead and be lazy, then be lazy somewhere else, man. But don't bring that spirit around brothers, man. Don't bring that spirit around brothers that actually want to work, that actually want to put their blood, sweat, and tears into this ministry, man. Because this ministry, first and foremost, this is our mercy, man. If you don't know that, then you better know that, man. You better get to know that, get familiar with that concept, man. Because this ministry, this is our way out of here, man. Putting in this work, being diligent in this body, this ultimately was gonna make our calling and election sure, man. Giving our diligence to this work. If you don't want to work, then get your lazy ass on, man. Ain't nobody is gonna deal with somebody that's not doing shit, man. That shit is vexing, man, to just be around, man. Doesn't want to do shit, man. If you don't want to do shit, go not do shit somewhere else, man. This is 2 Corinthians 4:1. Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. You see? So now that we received this ministry, hey, this is part of our mercy, man. So guess what? We faint not. We're not gonna be sit down and be all lazy, man. We're of them that believe unto the saving of the soul. All right? We're not of them that, hey, you know what? I did enough videos for the week. Let me go ahead and chill. Nah, man. You better be abounding in the work of the Lord, man. It says that you had to be let me see if I could get it. Abounding. It says this is 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. You see, you have to be abounding, man. You can't be abounding if you're fucking idle. If you're standing around not doing shit, man, scratching your nuts, watching TV, fucking you're bored out of your mind because you're just flipping through channels, scratching your stomach, eating chips and shit, man. You better get your ass off that fucking couch and do something, man. You're fucking bored because you're not doing shit you're not doing shit that's edifying, man. You're fucking bored because you're just being idle, man. You're fucking bored because you're not getting into these scriptures, man. You pick up this word, you start reading, man, you start getting excited, man. You start, you know, your spirit starts to get moved, man. You start to get inspired, man. You see? And guess what? One of the main factors that the men of the Lord had, especially in the scriptures, is that they were always working, man. They're always putting in that work. Matter of fact, when you go into the scriptures, hey, one of the men got commended because what? They were industrious, man. Let me say that word real quick. Industrious. This is 1 Kings 11:28, and it reads, and the man Jeroboam was a mighty man of valor. It says, and Solomon, seeing the young man that he was industrious. And that's another thing, man. If you're a young man, if you're anywhere from the ages of 30 years and lower, man, what the fuck are you doing being lazy, man? What the fuck are you doing talking about my back hurts and you're tired? Man, nigga, we're all tired, nigga. We're all fucking tired, all right? I'm on my way to work right now. You think I want to go to work? You think I want to be on my way to work and put in hours, man? Nah. But that doesn't mean I'm going to sit my ass down at home and be lazy, man. I don't want to go to work, but guess what? I still got to go to work. I still got to go and put in that work, man. You think, hey, if you're a young man, if you're from the ages of 30 years or lower, man, you're in your 20s, you're 18, you're 15, whatever, you're in this truth, man, and you're young, what the fuck are you're doing complaining about being tired, man? Being tired, man. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You're a young man. Hey, the scripture says that a young man's glory is in his strength, man. Right now that we're young men, we should be glorying in the fact that we still got our strength, man. We should be going hard. You're 20 years old talking about you're tired, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You should be in this spirit. It says, in Solomon, seeing the young man that he was industrious, he made him ruler over all the charge of the house of Joseph. So since Solomon saw that he was industrious, man, that he put in that work, that he was diligent, that he was very meticulous, man, meticulous. He paid attention. He was very he was very, let me see what that word I'm looking for, man. He was very he was a hard worker. You know, I can't find the word that I was thinking about right now. It slipped my tongue. But he was a hard worker, man. He worked hard for what he did. All right? So he made him ruler over the house of Joseph, man. That's a heavy deal right there, man. That's not something light. That's not something to just look over, man. To be made a ruler over something, that means that you have the ability, and not only that, the ability to carry carry the task at hand, but also the maturity, man. The maturity to actually see it all the way through, man. You know, you gotta be diligent, man. You gotta start being a fucking man. You gotta stop being lazy all the time, man. Being lazy, not doing shit, always complaining, not wanting to get a job, always asking for money. Look, man, all that shit has to go. You have to put that shit away, man. Nobody wants to deal with somebody that's like that, man. And granted, there are brothers that are actually struggling, man. That's not to put those brothers down, because the brothers that are actually struggling, hey, we know that. You know, we don't. Hey, to brothers that are actually struggling, hey, of course we're gonna help that brother, man. But if somebody's constantly doesn't want to get a job, always is fucking lazy, never wants to do shit, hey, they're gonna get pointed out through the Spirit of the Lord, man. They're gonna be called out. All right, you know. So that being in that lazy spirit, hey, that shit is wicked, man. Much idleness teacheth much evil, man. All right. And going back to how I originally started this lesson, hey, man. Hey, that person that was telling me about their lazy uncle, that lazy uncle got smoked, man. Never wanted to do shit. Always fucking lazy. Didn't want to work, right? Hey, he got smoked, man. The Lord smoked his ass, man. You see? Hey, man. Stop being idle, man. Stop being lazy. Being lazy is wicked, man. All right, you better cut that shit off. You know, so with that, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash, Shalom, and Abba.